Can that be what Wolf Tassel up?
Yeah, probably. Petri, you're hearing muffled conversation and, like, clunking from a little ways down the hall.
Little light, crack the door and peek out.
You don't see anything. But as you open the door, you hear a little bit of, like...
I think I know that. But, I kind of like over at Tazzle and Besna, and then just look at Besna and go, if anything happens, bark a lot. And then
Besna goes...
yeah.
and then, like, cuddles up closer against Tazzle.
Mm-hmm. And just slips out to the, like, ink noise.
Okay. As you are packing it back up, Petri opens your door.
Hello.
And you see Lithra and Emil, like, looking a little bit furtive in this room.
So, do you remember how mad I got when Burgermeister shortchanged us? And I'm gonna hold up the fake one.
It is not obviously fake to you. Nothing looks weird.
That's not the real one. Which means... Wait, why the fuck did he have a fake one?
Who's he? And...
Oh, you weren't there. Our dear sweet abbot. Who... Well... He's blind, but I don't think that's true.
I haven't met him, don't know. Can't
That's
tell.
fine. We're going to have to as soon as Tatzlog.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we'll let him. What happened at the winery?
Politics. But I think there's going to be a go at taking back Velaki, so that should
What's
be exciting.
wrong with Velaki?
Everything.
Oh,
Strahd is taking a stroll, you see?
Luther is just gonna, like, slowly sit down. How bad is a winery?
They're okay. Not great. I mean, refugee standards, but as far as refugee standards go, they're okay.
Does Danica and our two guests, are they okay?
Mm.
Okay. So we're going to go back and take Velaki.
Mm-hmm. After we meet the abbot, because
And
we
get our
told
shit
we
back.
were yes, I guess now that is a stipulation as well.
They've got the sword too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we better be careful then, huh?
Yeah. He's old, we can take him. Next to Emil!
He says, point of order. What is your plan?
We need these 3 objects in order to defeat Strahd. It looks like we're going to have to face him sooner than later, but if we can save the city that we partially condemned...
Hey, it wasn't totally our fault. Oh, that reminds me. Your favorite lady. Oh, what's her name? Lady.
Yes.
Esmeralda?
No.
Oh, or is this like...
No,
in-
it is Wachter, but it is an in-character thing. I feel like Petri, whenever there's someone they don't really care about or like, it's a name thing. Like, they just can't quite remember, unless it's a hate. There's, like, a certain level of caring that has to be there.
Okay.
And Lady Wachter doesn't have that. So Petri's just like,
Wachter?
yeah.
What about her?
Well, apparently, she's got the bones.
Wait, she has them personally or they're at her house?
I think house. I think that's what I heard. I think that's what I remember.
That's going to bring me quite satisfaction. We're all going in now. Is it like a stealth thing?
Stealth at first, kind of. There's a distraction squad, which I will tell you more about later.
Okay, there's a plan that I don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, first we need to get our things.
Are you helping? Looking at...
I love the idea of Petri, like, looking
Yeah,
at
no,
you like
Petri's
this.
look is more of a head lull.
He kind of like looks at you and is like, puts up his hands a little bit. Yes. Sort of. I would prefer no violence.
So would I. but
And
that's-
also, I would be concerned about violence. I don't know. Look, I do not approve in the stealing of things. And we have been doing a little too much of the stealing of things recently. You are probably not aware that there is a book kept here that we
Petrie's like, me.
Petrie is actually just an archfey, and you won't convince me otherwise.
I mean, we took it from a teenager and his family, so
Cheeky shit.
Where?
deep in the forest to the east.
Would I know that's where they sent the Burgomeister?
You wouldn't. Petrie probably would have.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
We need that too.
I mean, I guess.
I know who it belongs to. We're good friends. And by friends, we're not friends. I just know who it belongs to. And I decided I wanted it.
I'm not sure that that's...
Stealing and liberating are two different things. You guys were stealing. We're liberating.
Look, I mean, the abbot said that it is liberating. Also, to be fair.
Not fair. He steals. It was on her boobs. He touched her boobs. This is a 2-level issue.
I don't believe I saw the abbot actually doing this in
Petrie's
person.
logic in action right now.
Yeah.
I am very confused.
Just help us get the book and the sword and her necklace back, and everything will be fine.
What kind of help do you want? No, seriously, what kind of help do you want? I am happy to help, but I am not going to just bust
How
down
happy
walls.
to help are you?
Oh, I didn't.
Pardon me.
As in, can we make an arrangement?
Really pushing this.
Yeah.
I will consider your suggestions, and I will not tell people that we have had this conversation.
Fair enough for the moment. So, playing to your sensibilities a little bit here, you're unhappy because you guys have been stealing.
I am unhappy for many reasons.
Wow. Number one for
Let me just
our-
sit down on this couch. Hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Creak.
Yeah.
Can it have been noon and I just went to go take a bath oblivious?
I think so. Yeah. You've gotten up normally. There's
Yeah.
no Petrie around. You're like, oh, thank God, Petrie wasn't like in my room the whole night, being weird. And you get out, and they had told you where the bath was before you went to bed, and you just about remember where it is, and it's on sort of your end. So you walk
Desperately
in there,
wants
like,
a
God damn it,
bath. Just leave it.
it's
Yeah.
fine. You can go take a bath. Besna comes with you.
Good. We have to scrub some gunk out.
We get some gunk scrubbing.
Some junk in the gunk. Okay. So, playing to your sensibilities, you feel bad about stealing things, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I do not think it is the right thing to do,
No.
generally speaking.
Mm-hmm. So, how about this? How about you agree to help us get these items back, help use them for their intended purpose, and then we properly return them with respect where they should go to their rightful owners. So, therefore, it's more borrowing than stealing.
Look, it is not what you do with the items. I think that they sort of belong to you. Finders keepers.
Well, hers certainly does.
Hers certainly does. The book, that is
Well, I don't know.
yes, that is perhaps a problem. I don't know whether I am comfortable with just saying, yes, I will help you, and then you will send me to do any which thing. I do not like this.
I mean, it's not. You still have free
We
will
can-
in this.
We can go get the item. I think we'll need more help with Valaki.
I think we'll need a little bit of both. So how about this works in thirds? 1/3 of it is you helping us get the items back, and 2/3 of it is you helping us with Valaki.
Oh, no.
Of course.
I'm not allowed to leave without orders.
Okay. Well, how about all thirds of it is helping us get these items back?
Define what you need by help, and then maybe I will say yes.
Distractions, talking.
I can talk to people. I am talking now. It
Could
is
you
not a
distract
problem.
the abbot long enough for us to take the items back?
Maybe. I
Well
don't know
enough.
where he is.
Promise.
I will try.
Deal.
Listen,
Is she always like this?
they grew up in the Feywild. Deals are kind of a Fey thing.
It's important. Pinky swear.
His pinky is very large.
That's fine.
It's a baby
Pinky
arm.
swear.
Petri just uses two.
Yeah, very much.
Or just holds.
Okay.
Okay.
You distract the abbot without telling him, holding still, you will distract the abbot without telling him what is going on between us. You will keep him occupied for the entire duration of our escape. You will also ensure that he does not hear of it until we are safely away. Deal?
What do I get?
Whatever you want. Except for the items back.
Okay, don't kill anyone or break anything.
Petri,
Mm.
can you druid craft fruit?
Mm-hmm.
Peaches.
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 Why
He likes
peaches?
peaches.
You like peaches?
I do
Peaches,
very much like
peaches.
peaches.
Okay, I will druid craft you as many peaches as you want.
Oh.
Up to 100.
Deal. No, he said deal before. He said up to 100.
Okay, alright.
His eyes like brighten a little bit.
Thank you, Emil.
You're welcome.
Peach emoji, peach emoji, peach emoji.
Basically,
You do know that the peaches were not peaches.
It's the booty.
It was the booty.
no, but he
Luther
actually
might
gets
not
peaches.
know.
Luther's just like peaches. He wouldn't, peaches.
Peach emoji, eggplant emoji.
No.
She's got her eyes elsewhere. Sorry, Emil.
Then he says, I guess just let me know when you want to start.
Well, we're supposed to meet him today, as soon as everybody's awake, and I am going to assume I slept the hardest. And she'll, like try to stand up and be like, ah. From when she got sideswept and on to her side and ass kicked.
So I'm not very sneaky. Tetzel's not very sneaky either, I don't think. Are you? You are. Okay.
Relies on Dex, and I've got a lot of it.
Mhm.
These two are the
We are
sneakies.
the sneaky boys.
Okay.
We sent
So-
Tatzel and we sent Elman to steal the item. I know where it's at. Which means that probably both of them are there. We need to meet up with them.
I'm not very sneaky, so I think it might be best if maybe this takes place whenever I'm meeting the abbot. We'll need an excuse for Tatzel.
Well, figure something out. I have work to do.
We'll let you know. Thank you.
Okay? He leaves.
She
And
stops him and gives him a
Plunks
hug.
downstairs. Oh, he gives you a big old back-cracking hug. He puts you back into alignment a little bit.
Okay, there we go. Yes.
No deal, no peaches.
I keep my word. They better be good. If they have a single mushroom on them, I will hold you to account. You make sure they're on the mushrooms on these beaches.
Okay.
You didn't
Okay.
say kind.
No other kind of, there aren't that many kinds of peaches. So I'm like, this is a mushroom and I've called it a peach. He like
You want
mumbles to
to-
himself and he goes back
What if
downstairs.
it's a peach-flavored mushroom?
That's not a peach, that is a peach flavored mushroom. Words have meanings.
Could you give him one now, and that way he'll feel better about it?
Takes me a minute.
It takes a while. Druid crafting actual things takes quite... Druid
Okay.
crafting's a cantrip, man.
I know.
It's not invincible. You can't just make a bridge.
Mm-mm.
Just druid craft for like 30 days and eventually maybe you'll be a bridge, but you can do it
Maybe not
faster.
wood.
Ways.
Cool.
Okay.
If the
so
wood was just magically just there already.
I'm just gonna not wear the fake holy symbol. And just begrudgingly pocket it in my new pants.
New pants.
Okay. It is around the time that you guys are discussing this a little bit. It rings noon, and you hear sort of a bustle for lunchtime. And Irina comes out finally, like rubbing her eyes with her like bag.
I'll assume that Amy left the door open. So like,
Mm-hmm.
good morning.
Good morning.
Go get some food. We'll meet you downstairs.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe yawn.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm tired too.
I'll do that to him. I'll just fake yawn.
It's so mean.
I know. It normally ends up making myself yawn.
It's lunchtime. You guys are eating. There's more salad. There's no meat. Guy notices you guys looking a little bit like forlorn and says,
Elizabeth's eating. She's hungry.
"You're not downstairs
Oh,
yet."
yeah. Okay.
She went downstairs first, and Tetzel is washing furiously, scrubbing a dog.
He had to wash his hair and his clothes and his dog.
But you guys come downstairs, and Irina kind of comes down and says, "Oh, hello." Where did my Irina voice go? How have I forgotten how to do Irina?
Are you going to like
That's true.
introduce like Okinsana?
Yeah, a little bit. Jesus. Hello, guys. It's good to see you. And she sits down like next to you dudes. Everyone else is upstairs and having some kind of conversation. I don't know what is going on exactly.
I just push a bowl of like salad towards her.
Oh.
Is there not any meat?
No, there is not.
The privations one must have when one is a tireless adventurer.
She's so
And she just like
God
tucks in
damn it, she's so cute.
and eats a little bit.
Ugh.
Do you guys come downstairs?
Yeah.
You can join the party and have
May
some...
as well not just be like.
Petra's
About, like-
probably like looking for Tatzel. So
Tatzel
Yeah.
is not in... You... Lither comes downstairs.
Yeah.
Petra, you go back to the room real quick to go grab Tatzel, and Tatzel's not there, and neither is
But Beth was gone too.
That's a worse problem.
Yeah,
They're both gone.
right.
Your heart stops for a moment, and then you hear, like, humming.
Oh, you probably hear Besna complaining.
Okay.
You know what kind of dog he is? He would be. Yeah.
Everyone knows
And
what
there's a
Tassel was up
splash.
to.
Yep. Well, yeah, which is him getting bodily tossed into whatever water.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
You're filthy.
Petri respects politeness and just sits outside the door.
We bathed together. Do you not remember?
No, I remember.
Petri now respects politeness.
Yeah. It's a multi-tier issue.
Petri respects politeness once Petri has seen what Petri wants to see.
Yeah. Multi-tier issue.
It's fine. You wrap up your bath, and Petri is there.
I'm trying to figure out how to get the clothes dry, probably.
It's kind of hard.
Gust cantrip.
I don't have any, like...
You use your Agonazar scorcher
No.
and just like, oh fuck!
I was gonna say, I've got produced flame as a cantrip, but I don't want to burn your clothes.
Yep, that might work actually pretty well.
Can we try?
Sure.
I wrung them out and I let them sit, but they're still not dry.
Okay.
Produce flame, you could like kind of make your hand a little blowtorch and
Yeah.
kind of like pass it over a little bit. You can get it.
He has to, like, leave his jacket probably to dry, but he's got his whatever undershirt,
Mm-hmm.
white undershirt thing.
You can get it a
Wear
little
under
less damp.
jackets. Yeah.
But eventually, you guys are together and you're downstairs, and you're all eating. They've kind of like left you guys to your own table for the most part. There seems to be there's kind of like you get the feeling that lunch for them is a in and out sort of procedure. They all have their own menial tasks that they need to do, and it's not one big meal. They've made enough for all of you, but it's very much people come in and go as they please. And you guys, for the most part, are being left alone now.
She's just like stabbing the salad with her fork and eating it, and she's just not very obviously not happy. Grumpy half elf.
Luther, what happened?
Well, I'll like take the little thing out and set it on the table. Are we alone?
For the most part. You're pretty confident that no one is watching you. The people who are eating are on the other side of the room. They're doing their own thing.
We've been
Keep your
robbed.
voice down. What do you mean? That is your...
No, it's not. This is just a trinket. The real one was taken. So is a sword.
When?
Last night.
You fucking... You serious?
Yeah, I'm not happy about it either. They have the book here too. I have it on good sources.
Yes, I know this. Bianca told us.
How is it? Well, I asked Patria how everybody is at the winery.
Unhappy, maybe furious perhaps, but alive.
We did sort of bring Strahd down on Valaki.
Yeah, I offered to go, but... they
Go
said
where?
To Valaki.
He would have killed you on the spot.
Yes, well, perhaps I would have bought more time. But instead we are, tearing down a bridge.
So that's a plan. Okay.
The plan was to come here, retrieve this book, assuming that we had our other 2 items, and then go back.
I know where they're keeping the necklace. I can only assume they're keeping the sword and the book were there too. So... we just need to go get them. We do need to meet with the abbot. He wants to meet with us and we can't.
What sort of man is this?
He totes himself a blind old preacher, more or less. But, despite the fact that he seems very much blind, he knew what I had and where I had it.
His magic is very powerful.
So he's a very powerful, yeah.
As you said, he took the lich out of Daramesh's part over there.
Yeah, that problem is taken care of. We need to resolve that too. So, we need to meet with him. I figure what we do is if we can hear what he has to say, and then perhaps you and Elm can sneak down. It's underneath the chapel.
A chapel.
You wouldn't be in it, necessarily.
I think I would be.
Maybe
I
once
think
you
that
leave-
no matter what, we're gonna have to meet with him. Can't really form a plan until you have all of the pieces.
It is true. But I don't know what he wants to speak of. It might be about what he has. If it's not, we need to take what we need and get out of here.
Fair enough. Let's get it over with.
I agree. We good?
Can I come?
I mean, you're not staying in Kresik.
Well, of
You want
course
to
I'm
go
not
meet
thinking. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, a
Why
blind,
not?
a blind old,
Got to keep a secret.
thieving, seeing wizard man sounds pretty cool.
Would I know? Do I know about True Sight? Is that a thing I know?
Just stay by me.
That's a pretty high level spell. You're not for sure that might. You know that
Maybe
there are
just like-
magical seeing things.
Okay.
There are ways that things might. Okay, I can see by you. That's not a problem.
And perhaps try not to look too accusatory.
Excuse me, I am a model of proper decor.
Arena, you have a temper.
Well, they're just gonna grin.
You are all one to talk, each and every
Hey,
one of you.
I'm not saying anything about that.
I
I'm
don't have a
just...
temper.
There you go.
It's true, Petri doesn't have a temper.
You do.
Daramesh has sort of a temper. Only about dragons.
I'm just crotchety.
That's true. You are very crotchety. But I like your...
Actually, you.
But you're so
beat the
shiny.
shit
I am
out of
very
those
shiny.
non-vegan
I
druids.
don't have a temper.
Okay.
You are a liar.
You just throw some serious shade. You are just
I
a
can't
shady
say that I'm a very
bitch.
big fan of salad, so I'm not going to eat this. Does anyone want it?
Petulia.
No.
Gives to
Are you
Petri.
okay?
Patrick's mouth just turns into, like... just like... Patrick Star. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that they know their stuff. They've been vegan for a long time.
Yeah. Petri might try to swipe.
Do we need to
that
drop by somewhere to
there-
refill your flask?
Soon, but not yet.
Okay.
Perhaps not anywhere near here either.
Mm-hmm.
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 Around that time, Kirill walks in through the door and says, "Morning. Well,
Good afternoon.
you made my joke for me.
It would be the second time you've made it, sir.
I am nothing if not predictable. Now then, the abbot would like to see you. I think he has, well, I'm not sure what he's got to say, but he's been eager to meet you."
What about that whole... Can you check that sentence again?
Which sentence would you...
He would like to see us?
Look, please don't make blind jokes about... He's a very hard-working, decent old man.
I'm just thinking about the semantics.
He would like... Daramash.
Yes.
He would like to meet you.
We met him yesterday.
Well, all of you, I think he has a job. Some kind of task.
I also have a job.
His
Eyes at the
job
heart.
is more important.
We haven't heard what the job is yet.
You
Let's
don't
just
know what the
just
job is.
Okay. Sooner we do jobs, sooner we go home.
We'll do. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah, Tatzel just like stood up.
Yeah, Liver also. Just up.
All right. Fantastic. Follow me. He leads you right outside, into the fairly familiar, for some of you,
Slight hesitation before going into a chapel.
Petri is like right by you.
for good
take his hand if you let her.
for good reason, because it doesn't feel great going in there. It's not bad. Like, you don't take damage, but you do kind of get this really nascent migraine that, like, right at the
Yep.
back top of your neck.
That's where I get my migraines, so yep, I know.
And it just, like, twinges for a bit. You're able to push through, but there is just that little bit of...
I feel like there's a twinge of pain, and then have you ever been like sweating really badly? Like it's really hot outside, and you go in somewhere where the air conditioning is too cold, and you feel the sweat like congeal on your body.
Little
I'm
bit.
almost picturing that feeling.
That-
Headache.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's unpleasant.
Do the ghibli shiver.
Yeah.
The abbot is actually at the altar with you guys. And he kind of brightens a little bit as he hears you enter, and he says, so I can see that all of you are here. Yes.
See, Carol, he makes blind jokes too.
Some people are allowed to, and some
You
people
call him Carol.
some people are allowed to, and some people, you know, it's the for goodness sake, it's a politeness thing. What's wrong with you?
Whatever, Karen.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, how do you know this is all of us?
Is that Tatzel? Yes, I thought so. My dear boy, I have excellent hearing.
Clearly.
I know someone by their voice without even meeting them. I'm impressed.
Well, you only have so many young man members.
I'm still impressed.
No, be impressed. I will admit to being just a little bit impressive. I love doing that.
So much.
I'd imagine you're all wondering why I'd like to meet you so much and why I had my crack team come and, you know, nip you out of your adventure and bring you over here.
Yes.
Yes.
That's crossed my mind.
No?
I call it...
It's just like no.
I personally think it's more of a holy mission bestowed upon my ancestor, but you could call it adventure as well.
Well, I'm not saying that you need to put your holy mission on hold, only that I'd sort of like to give you another one.
Oh gosh.
Your own holy mission.
Yeah, a little bit of the holy mission of your own. See,
I'm not particularly religious, but continue.
oh, bish bosh, poppycock. The gods are real.
That doesn't mean you need to necessarily serve them.
Well, I suppose so. We are all servants in one way or another. Either way, that's not important. What am I talking about? So, it's pretty clear to me that you are all quite skilled fighters. And more important than that, you have a degree of effective use of magic that my teams are, well, rather lacking.
I don't think Sister Once would like to hear you say that.
Oh, she would absolutely 100% hate to hear me say that, but she is the only one. You
Can
see,
I be looking around for how one is my spell still active?
how long does it last?
That's an hour?
It lasts either an hour or 10 minutes. I think it's an hour.
10 minutes, damn it. Okay, so never mind.
Do you want to get a better idea of what the place looks like? Is what you're trying to ask me, or what do you do?
So I know that it's beneath the chapel.
You know that it is beneath the rear end of the chapel. Yes.
Okay, can I be looking for, like, how does one get beneath the rear end of the chapel? Is there an obvious stairwell?
You know that there are two doors at the back of the chapel, one of which is a doorway and one of which is an actual door. On the left-hand side is the doorway, and that leads to a kind of just a small, barren room with some cleaning supplies and stuff in it, and a ladder that goes up to the bell tower.
Okay.
And in the other one is a doorway that you have seen the abbot come out of. That is his sort of study and sleeping quarters area.
Okay, so it's probably a pathway from his room then. Or I'm going to surmise because I don't know.